Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are live with a brand new update of Pokemon Duel. Today we have version 3.0.2, if I remember that correctly. So we're gonna look at the update details about this brand new update. And the new event that is going on with the update, the Fighting Cup. I kept saying Flying Cup, so I'm glad I got it right that time. But anyway, we're going to take a look at the couple little new things we have. This update is a lot smaller than the previous update, which added, a whole new slew of characters. But so first off, we have the special login bonus, which today, if you log in, you get a Dratini. At least I and all my other friends did. But what's weird is that this seems really, not clear on what you'll actually get. So I'll read to you what it says. During the following period, we will offer special login bonuses. Rare Dratini and the newly appearing Rare Dragonair will be available. You'll just have to log in and find out what you get. And then it tells you the duration, which is the 23rd of February. To the 6th of March. Now, if you log in the 23rd, which is the day that I'm filming this, hopefully the day that it goes up as well, that is when you will get the Dratini. Or at least I assume so, because that's what I got. I'll show you in the box. So it said that you might get Dragonair or Dratini, and it made it seem like that you'll get it in the login period. But as you can see here, this was the Dratini. And then it says tomorrow I'll get 20 gems, which is great for saving up for gems for pulls. But I don't know. I'm not sure maybe if some people could have gotten Dragonair today. It's not really clear on what. If you did get Dragonair today, please let me know in the comments section below. Or if you happen to get him as your next reward, let me know. Because they were just kind of, not really specific on how that worked. But, you can see what the next reward is right there. So, I'm assuming that's how you'll know. But anyway, yeah. So that's it for the login bonus and the time there. Then we have the Fighting Cup. So, the Fighting Cup is a brand new event that's underway. If you remember the Flying Cup, it's very similar to that. And the new big thing is that we are going to be able to get Deoxys normal form, which is pretty cool because a lot of people are like, they came out with all the other forms. Where's the normal one? But yeah, so here he is. I'll show you all of his stats and whatnot in a little bit, but I'm going to tell you about the event first. We're actually going to go here into the event to find out the event details because it gives a better event explanation here. This is going to be my team here. I unfortunately don't have any other fighting or psychic type Pokemon that are worth using anyway, besides this lot here. So let's actually get on to the event details so I can show you why we need fighting and psychic Pokemon for our team. By the way, these bonuses that you see on screen, which is the active gym effects, if you remember, the Flying Cup was flying and ice, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I know flying was obviously one of them. But yeah, in this cup, we have all 1-point fighting type figures get 1 more move point, and the same thing with move point 2 figures of the fighting type, which is pretty cool. And then psychic types, any white attacks get 20 plus, and any gold attacks get 20 plus, which is very nice. Down here in the description of this as well, they talk about that, you don't only have to have these types, but obviously it's beneficial since they get these type of bonuses. But if you run a team that's mainly maybe these types, and you have a couple support Pokemon that aren't necessarily these types, that could still work too. But yeah, so that's the bonuses you're getting here in terms of the actual gameplay. It's going to last from the 23rd, which is today, to the 2nd, and then the Gym Booster Redemption is from the 23rd to the 9th. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's scroll down here to what you can actually win here. So they say whack. I am just talking like a baby today. What is going on? Rack up a win streak to a maximum of 11 straight wins to improve your gym boosters. When you redeem it, the contents of the gym booster are reset. So rack up a win streak to get a variety of rewards. So that's pretty cool. It tells you that if you get an 11 win streak, once you receive the contents of your gym booster, you can take on the next duel. So basically, if you decide, hey, I'm done, or if you get the 11 win streak, then you got to receive your goods before you take on the next duel, which is, just kind of makes sense. Then it tells you if you are defeated in a duel, you can choose to continue your streak, but you're going to have to pay up a little bit of gems there to continue it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much that is, but I would assume the higher that your streak was, probably the more it'll cost, but not sure about that. And then of course it says you can if you do not resume your win streak, once you receive the contents of your gym booster, you can take on the next duel. So if you do lose, that's still pretty cool that you don't like lose, or your contents, which is pretty nice. If you achieve an 11 win streak without electing to continue your win streak even once, you get a no continue limited edition trophy, which is pretty cool. Trophies, by the way, are something that's displayed next to your name online. I believe that's how that works. And yeah, you can just get a cool trophy from it. You'll also be able to get some trophies from doing this event too, which is pretty neat. So obviously it just tells you that the gym effects are only in effect during this event here, and we already saw what those are. And then here's what I was talking about before. And, just some kind of promotional, like, yeah, go get them. And then it says if you place within the top 200,000, you can get a specific event trophy, which is pretty cool. These are the different trophies that you can get, which I always think these look so out of place compared to the rest of the game, but whatever. Yeah, so then, there's other awards that you can get as well. It tells you all the different kinds of trophies you can look at, blah, 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 blah. Also, there's an error there. That should have a space. You can't continue duels outside of the event period. You'll receive rewards as soon as the requirements are met. Yada, yada, yada. All this other stuff here. You can pause it if you want to look. Let's look at the good stuff. So basically, here is what you want to look at if you're looking at consecutive rewards. So it tells you here all the different stuff you can get. 1 win, 2 win, 3 wins, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. A lot of cool stuff in here. You can get multiple figures in each. Obviously, some of these are guaranteed rare higher, so you have a great chance to get EXs if you do really well. And also the 11 box looks really cool. But yeah, so you can get all this different stuff in here. You can pause if you want to. But yeah, so that's just kind of the rewards you're going to get for your win streak. And these are all the different Pokemon that you can get in here. I think this is every EX. Not positive, but pretty sure. So that's really cool because there's a lot of them. They're out of rotation in the current banners that you might be able to pull from this, which is really cool if you're trying to go for something specific. Although I will say it would stink if you got an EX cube and you're about to get an EX. Oh, I'd be so salty. But yeah, so this just tells you everything you can get in here. A lot of good stuff that you can pull out of these, so I definitely recommend doing this event. Even if you only do it once, you're still going to get, some pretty decent stuff. So that type of reward is for consecutive wins. Now this right here is for overall wins. So this tells you all the different rewards. I'm not going to say the numbers because you can see as I'm scrolling through here. All the different rewards you're going to get for, the allocated amount of wins. Here is the big boy. This is what we're looking for. If you get 45 wins, you can get normal Deoxys. By the way, love how the figure looks there. Looks very cool. Here's the wheel. I think he's pretty good, honestly. Solid unit. Solid unit. He's got the Psycho Boost at 90 with 24%, Psychic at 50 with 16% of the wheel, only 8% miss, which is pretty good. He's got a little bit of dodge in there, and then Teleport, which this Pokemon moves 2 steps away. Occasionally that can kind of mess you up, especially if you're using him to block the goal or you're trying to go in and he moves 2 steps away. Sometimes that's not helpful, but sometimes if you are in a dire situation, that is helpful. So kind of just depends. Also, if you're trying to beat out their purple, where Deoxys' teleport would be a lot less harming to you than the enemy's purple, that's good. But yeah, anyway, so that's Deoxys. Got 2 move points there, no ability. I think he's pretty cool. I like him. And like I said, I like the figure always. Whenever they add new figures, I just love them. I wish they made these in real life. But anyway, enough about the Deoxys figure. Let's continue on with what you get. You can get some gems here, which is really cool. Great cubes. I love that they give away EX cubes because these are sometimes hard to get. Once in a while they give them away, but especially the X ones, like the oh my gosh, the sea level cubes. That's what they are. Ridiculous. Those are so hard to get. I think I've gotten like maybe one in the whole time that I played this game. But yeah, so really good rewards. Even if you just, keep playing, try to rack up wins. I'd recommend, honestly, like, going for the consecutive wins is really good. But I'd try to get that Deoxys. That's probably going to be my goal for this event. But yeah, so that's all that's part of this. You can obviously see the rankings here. I haven't played yet, and everybody starts off at 1,500. So we just got a bunch of people here. You can look at their teams, which is pretty cool. Didn't even notice that. See what cards they're using. But yeah, so there you go. There's that. Tells you what rank there are here. You can do who's at the top of the rankings, which will take a second to load. Of course, it's a bunch of Japanese people because they're so good at this game. Is there any YouTubers up here? Not that I can see. And then you can see a border, which I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's like people near you, when you use your location to find, like basically where you are and you can connect to people around you. Maybe that's what that is, or maybe it's just saying the people that are around you in rank. That's probably it. By the way, the number over here, which now that you can see mine, is your actual physical rank in the competition, and this is the amount of points that you have. I believe that's how that works. At least that would make sense to me. Then, you can go back to here, and then the rank awards, which, actually, I forgot to go over this. I'm glad I clicked it. Basically, if you get rank 1 through 1,200, you get the gold trophy, the silver trophy, and the bronze trophy for this cup, which is pretty cool. Those all display by your name. At least I read that somewhere. Again, not positive, but I know there's somewhere you can view those, and they're just pretty cool to have. If you get rank 1,201, I would be very salty if that happened to me. You can get the silver trophy and the bronze trophy also through 40,000 there. 40,001 through 200,000, you get the bronze trophy. So yeah, even if you, don't place too well, but you still get in that top 200,000, you can still get a pretty decent rank. And then, it says the ranking calculations will take place after the event ends. So, the stuff that you're looking at might not be final is pretty much what they're trying to say. To earn rank rewards, you will need to participate in an event duel at least once. So if you just open the screen, you're not going to get any rewards, which kind of stinks. But, they obviously want you to play in the event. So, and I assume you would because it's going to be a lot of fun. And then users caught cheating or hacking will be removed from the rankings. That's an obvious, and, your count may result in suspension. Don't be cheating. I don't want to see any of my boys in here cheating. But yeah, that's it for all the new stuff that we got in this update. A lot smaller than the last one, but definitely well worth it. Watch out for a video coming out about this event. I'm going to do a video where I actually play through this a little bit, try and maybe get an 11 consecutive win if I can. That would be pretty cool. Obviously, my team isn't the best in the world, but I'll tell you why I'm running. Lugia is just kind of there because good Psychic EX. I guess I can't zoom in here. I thought you could do that from right there. Oh, well. Chestnut, very good unit, fighting type. Wobbuffet, I have 2, and you can't feed a dupe Wobbuffet into another one because it physically can't attack. So I got 2. I love Wobbuffet, one of my favorite figures in the game. Bronzong is pretty good for an uncommon. He's got that 90, and a couple other little things about him that I like. And Natu's mainly just there because a lot of psychic types have purple, and he's got 2 gold 30s on his wheel, so just figured I'd bring him. But yeah, that's everything in the new update. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely watch out for that Fighting Gym Cup video that I'm going to be doing probably tomorrow, but in the near future. Definitely going to try and play this event more because I know I didn't do the the flying type cup as much as I wanted to. But yeah, that's all we got for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said before, if you have any answers to any of the questions I asked before, go ahead and put them down in the description. If you have any thoughts or comments about this video or any of the updates, feel free to leave them below. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Epic Mewtwo out. Peace.